Now beta, yesterday we were doing, in the last class we were doing this chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. Now few more points of the introduction are pending, so let's discuss that. The perpendicular distance x comma y from x axis is y coordinate. The perpendicular distance of this point x y from x axis is y coordinate. The perpendicular distance of this point from x-axis is y-coordinate, and in the same manner, perpendicular distance of xy from y-axis is x-coordinate. I am giving you one example. ये आपने रफ में इसी तरह से ड्रॉ करना है. इसका एग्जाम्पल देखो. सपोज यू हैव गिवन 1 2 1 2 3. आपको ये पॉइंट गिवन है 2,3, x2 y3 ये गिवन है आपको. ये जो पॉइंट है इस ये परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस है इसका फ्रॉम एक्स एक्सिस. अगर ये 3 है तो ये भी क्या होगा 3. ये y एक्सिस है, इस पॉइंट का परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम y एक्सिस ये कितना होगा 2. इसका मतलब अगर कोई पॉइंट एक्स वाई है उसका परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम एक्स एक्सिस जो है वो y वाला आएगा, y कोऑर्डिनेट, और y एक्सिस से क्या आएगा x कोऑर्डिनेट, दैट इज 2 यूनिट्स. सो यू विल राइट हियर, ये एग्जांपल है, ये एग्जांपल आप लिख रहे हो 2,3 पॉइंट, परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम x एक्सिस is 3 units, perpendicular distance from y coordinate from y axis is 2 units. Is it okay beta? So perpendicular distance अगर x axis से देखना है तो y वाला आएगा, y की वैल्यू वाला y कोऑर्डिनेट, और अगर y एक्सिस से देखना है तो x कोऑर्डिनेट. सपोज आपके पास इस एग्जांपल में ये वाला पॉइंट है, ये पॉइंट गिवन है. सेकंड एग्जांपल, परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम x एक्सिस इज 3 यूनिट्स, perpendicular distance from y axis is 5 units. Ignore the sign because the distance cannot be negative. Second point है the coordinate of a point on x axis are of the form yes, as you know that on x axis the y coordinate is 0 for every point, so the point on x axis are of the form x comma 0, and on y axis का पे क्या होता है x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होता है, so it will be 0 comma y. Next, third point we are discussing about the mirror image, or you can say reflection. Suppose आपके पास यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट है, ये पॉइंट है 1,2. आपने इस पॉइंट की रिफ्लेक्शन बतानी है, मिरर इमेज बतानी है अबाउट एक्स एक्सिस. अगर आप एक्स एक्सिस के अबाउट इसकी मिरर इमेज देखोगे, आप इस पेपर के अबाउट इसको फोल्ड करोगे, ये लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री है इसकी, जब आप इसे फोल्ड करोगे तो ये पॉइंट यहाँ आ जाएगा. कैन यू टेल मी द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ दिस पॉइंट? व्हाट विल बी द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ दिस पॉइंट? एक्चुअली वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ दिस पॉइंट अबाउट एक्स एक्सिस. तो अगर एक्स एक्सिस की बात करेंगे तो y वाले का साइन चेंज हो जाएगा -2, बट द साइन ऑफ द x कोऑर्डिनेट विल रिमेन सेम. आपको पता ही है x 1 है, y -2 हो गया ये वाला पॉइंट. तो जब आप मिरर इमेज की बात करोगे, अगर आप एक्स एक्सिस के अबाउट बात कर रहे हो तो y कोऑर्डिनेट का साइन चेंज हो जाएगा. और अगर आप इसी पॉइंट की बात करते हो अबाउट y एक्सिस, तो आप इसे रिवॉल्व करोगे, ये पॉइंट को यहाँ फोल्ड करोगे इस लाइन के अबाउट, तो ये पॉइंट यहाँ आ जाएगा. तो ये पॉइंट क्या हो जाएगा? Actually, we are talking about y-axis. So sign of the x coordinate will change, but sign of y coordinate will remain same. So what you will do? अगर x y एक point है, then mirror image about x-axis is x comma minus y, and about y-axis is y-axis में इसका क्या होगा? x का साइन चेंज होगा. So this is the formula, and I have shown you one example. Now look at one more example. If I am writing here -3, 5, then mirror image या reflection about x-axis. एक्स एक्सिस में क्या होगा? y का कोऑर्डिनेट साइन चेंज होगा -3, -5. x will remain same, but the sign of y coordinate will change. And about y axis क्या होगा? Sign of x coordinate will change. This is negative, it will become positive, and the y coordinate will remain same. So this is the another example. You have to write this thing and this, okay? And if you want to draw this, you can draw. Now the first question from exercise 3.2 is, what is the name of horizontal and vertical line drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? What is the name of horizontal and vertical line? Horizontal line is x-axis, and vertical line is y-axis. This is your A part. B part, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? आपने दो लाइन फॉर्म करी प्लेन सरफेस पे. What are the name of each part? That is called quadrant. C part, what is the, write the name of the point where the two lines intersect. Point of intersection, you all know, is called origin, that is O0, 0. Point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called origin, that is 0, 0. Yes, exercise 3.3, question number 1. In which quadrant on which axis the following points lie? आपको पहले भी बताया था कि if the point doesn't lie in the quadrant, it will surely lie on the axis. याद रखना ये बात, अगर कोई पॉइंट क्वाड्रेंट में लाई नहीं करता तो इसका मतलब वो कहाँ लाई करेगा? ऑन द एक्सिस. तो आपने ये पॉइंट लिखना है नोट में. If a point doesn't lie in the quadrant, then it will surely lie on the axis. And how you will recognize whether it will lie on the axis or not? If x coordinate is 0, then it will lie on y axis, and if y coordinate is 0, then it will lie on x axis. So first question is -2, 4. Second is 3, -1. 1, -1, 0. 1, 2. -3, -5. In which quadrant or on which axis these points are lying? And you have to verify it by plotting these points on the coordinate axis. Plotting you will do at your own. I'm just discussing that where does they lie. X is negative. I can draw the rough figure. X is negative, y is positive. So it will lie in the second quadrant. this x positive, y negative, fourth quadrant. Here y coordinate is 0. In this y coordinate is 0, it will lie on x-axis. Here x is positive, y is positive, both are positive, so it will lie in the first quadrant. Both are negative, x negative, y negative, so it will lie in the third quadrant. Got it? So you can plot them as well on the graph so that you can check your answer. So it's compulsory to write as well as to plot the following points on the Cartesian plane. So for this, you will use the graph and you will plot the points and you can check your answers. Yes, question number 2 of exercise 3.3, you have to plot the following points on the graph. For this, you will write here origin x, x dash, y, y dash, and you will plot the point, write the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. और अगर आपको ज़्यादा पॉइंट चाहिए, you can plot further. First point is minus 2,8. टेबल बना हुआ है, टेबल में जो पॉइंट है x और y वो ऐसे लिखा जाएगा minus 2,8, x minus 2, y 8. तो आपको ये इंक्रीज करनी होगी लाइन, यहाँ आ जाएगा 8, x minus 2, y 8. ये पॉइंट यहाँ आ जाएगा आपका -2,8. नेक्स्ट इज -1,7, x minus 1, x minus 1,7. रफ में ड्रॉ कर लो, ग्राफ है तो ग्राफ पे कर लो. 0, -1.25. x 0 है बच्चे. इफ x कोऑर्डिनेट इज 0 देन इट विल लाई ऑन y एक्सिस -1.25. ये आ गया -1.25, यहाँ आ जाएगा. ये 1.5 है, उसका हाफ यहाँ आ जाएगा. ये -1 है, ये -1.5 है, इनके मिडल में आ जाएगा 0, -1.25. नेक्स्ट इज x1, y3, 1,3. नेक्स्ट इज x3, y -1, 3, -1. So these are the points that you have to plot on the graph, and is it clear? But you write this note, if a point doesn't lie in the quadrant, then it will lie on the axis. Got it? This you have to write in the fair notebook. Now let's start with the discussion of the test that was conducted on Tuesday. First question is 2.35 bar. 2.35 bar. As you can see that bar is there on the 2 digits, so you will write 35, 35, 35 and so on, and this you will suppose as x. Now 2 digits are repeating, so you will multiply both the sides with 100, and 2 zeros are there, so decimal will shift after the 2 places. It will become 235.3535 and so on. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. So you will subtract 1 from 2. And one more thing, here you will write multiply equation 1 with 100. So when you subtract this, I'm just directly subtracting, it will give you 99x. When you subtract this, it will give you 233.00. No need to write, it will become 233 by 99. This is in the form of p by q. So this decimal number, which is having non-terminating repeating decimal expansion, has been changed to the rational number form, that is p by q form. Any doubt? Second question is, you have to write a rational number and an irrational number, 2 rational and 2 irrational number between these two. So what you will do, firstly you will divide this number I think you will get answer as 7, 1 and so on. And with the division of this, you will get 8, 8 and so on. ठीक है? Yes. This is 0.81 bar. मतलब 8181 is repeated. Here you have to write two rational number between them. If we are talking about rational number, this is 71, this is 81. हो सकता है यहाँ पे और भी डिजिट्स आ रही हो, आई थिंक आ रही थी, तो कोई बात नहीं, मैंने आपको जस्ट एस्टिमेशन देना है, यहाँ 0.7 है, यहाँ 0.8 है, तो इट विल बी 7.1 है, आप इसके बाद 7.5 लिख दो, तो ये फिक्स है ना, इट इज टर्मिनेटिंग, और टर्मिनेटिंग का मतलब क्या है, रैशनल नंबर. 0.76 लिख दो, 0.78 लिख दो, 0.80 लिख दो, इससे पहले पहले लिखने हैं आपने. तो ये these are the examples of the rational number, and if you are writing the example of irrational, then the answer will be 7, 5, 2, 3, 4 and so on, or you can write as 0.760, 7600, 76000 and so on. And one more example, 0.80, 800, 8000 and so on. कोई भी example लिख सकते हो आप, but it should lie in the range of this. इन दोनों के बीच में आना चाहिए. It will not go beyond them. Is it okay? Any doubt? Example. In the question number 3, you have to write any general example. 0.1, 0.2, 0.7, 0.5. These are irrational. Irrational देना है आपने तो 0.210, 2100, 21000 and so on. 0.140, 1400, 14,000 and so on. Irrational means कोई भी लिख दो, आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so on. These are the example of irrational, and if you will finish the number after the decimal that representing terminating, that means it is surely a rational number form. Fourth question is 5 upon root 3 minus root 5. You have to rationalize. So multiply this with the conjugate of this. That will become root 3 plus root 5, root 3 plus root 5. So when you multiply 5 with root 3 plus root 5, I have written just directly written. I have not multiplied yet. But if I need to multiply, I will do in the next step. This is your a plus b. This is your a minus b. So firstly, you will write it as product. Then you will use the formula, and you have to write the formula side by side. 5 times root 3 plus root 5 upon a square minus b square. Don't skip the steps in between, otherwise you may make some mistake. This is your 3 minus 5. 5 times root 3 plus root 5 by minus 2. This minus 2, minus you can take above in the numerator. So this is your answer. And if you want to multiply, so you can multiply like this also. Is it okay? Or you can leave it as this form also if you want to. ये कॉमन वाला है, इसमें मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, बोथ आर करेक्ट. ठीक है? So better to take minus common. Better to take 5 common. Keep it 5 as it is, that was given in the earlier step.